쌀아대의 쇼다운, 립샌드박스 대 농심 레드포스.
So is it just Xayah?
Feels like it makes the most sense. T1 talking everything over. And the T1 composition, I really like the 1-for-1 possibilities that you have with Maokai and Rakan, and especially if you add Xayah as well, you have a core that's really hard to reliably engage on. As
Okay, that's a Jhin.
Played for T1.
Damage profile doesn't matter if you win 20 minutes. Let's jump into game number 1. One brush each as we're sweeping. All right. Viper going to step out first. Gumusha carrier. Will they go for the minions? The answer is yes. Needing a few more buttons are Gumusha carrier by the looks of things. As Cleared going to try and return the favor here. Gets some vision down. The Sentinel getting mad at Ona for the moment. As carrier, he will rotate in. And Vault Breaker going to be used. That is not going to be the steal, but that is a lot of damage. It's Cleared going real far forward. Life having to flash to make sure he stays alive. Deadly Flourish will connect as Zeus just doing some between the turrets things as the Jax, much like we saw in the previous game.
Showmaker as Ona might flash over the wall here.
He is. He's flashing in immediately. Grand entrance. They know that Life doesn't have his flash available. The heal comes down, but I just don't think he's zippy enough. Deadly Flourish will be avoided for the moment as Viper has red-white guns, but it means don't fight for Harma Life Esports as the Lulu will go down. Clear target and executed perfectly here by T1.
Sign obviously is going to stack an absolutely ludicrous amount of health. Going to get a lot of value from that.
Yep. As Zeka is just going to get hammered back. Okay, in goes Cleared. Faker is dead. Zeka picks up that kill and he's out of there. No Nature's Grasp going to connect either. And that is the Bramble Smash back, but nothing that Ona can do. The mid laner already down.
Setting up a trap here.
Oh, very cute positioning. Vault Breaker does come out as Faker. Should be able to get out of this. Does have to use the flash in order to get away, as the charm is going to miss. Twisted Advance from Ona going to save him from that one. Just narrowly avoiding a whole bunch of these issues on both sides of the rift. Oh, he's also taking fleet footwork. I mean, there's a lot of walking fast. As Cleared. Going to go in. Cease and desist back up and available once again as Shirley
Look at King
come down. Okay, another Vault Breaker is going to come forward. Cleared. Going for an engage onto Ona. Not exactly the optimal target as the train is going to drive completely past. The curtains have been called and Viper is sniped by the first one. Kingen going to stand in front of the rest as he gets Wild Growth. Nice charm. Will connect onto Ona, but now he's going to try and engage. He goes down as Kingen is just being a punching bag, but he's taken it at least for the moment. The final shot will come through for Gumayushi, but they trade it. Zeus is going to go down. Gumayushi's still there. Still strong, deals with the zombie for the moment, and I think they're going to be able to take down this turret. They will be able to do so. I don't know who won. Who won, Chronicle? I think it was T1. As that Shock Blast just barely goes wide. Vault Breaker going to connect onto Zeus. Ults him as well as the Counter-Strike does come down. There's the Nature's Grasp. Good charm to try and save Cleared, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. He needs the Wild Growth as well as the Vault Breaker. He looks for it, but he cannot actually get it back in time. And Cleared is just going to go down. Harma Life Esports have to give this up.
Unironical Jhin value there as Zeus hits the Counter-Strike. Guma gets the flourish. Want to try, it doesn't really matter who is Faker.
Yeah, this is what they wanted to happen as Faker is going to get closed in on Cleared is going to be able to grab him. And Moonlight Vigil has come down. Cleared's still alive for the moment. Gets a shield as well from the Lulu. And now he just gets punched back. That was cute, but another charm is going to connect. Zeker actually having a fantastic game right now. And Viper will collect the kill on the jungler in the Baron pit. And I think we have an idea as to what this means. Faker and Ona dead. You can see T1 still wanting to find something. A teleport back going to come in as Zeus. Oh, the lockdown! It's beautiful as Zeka needs to try and keep himself alive. He's going to be able to do so for the moment. Cleared with some heroics, but they may have delayed the Baron. They may have done it, but no carrier will fall down. And Hamwa just back to the job at hand.
Do note though, Ona and Faker 10 seconds, and I think they have to
give it up.
Yeah, don't want to run the risk.
All right, R button going to be pressed here. As it connects onto the Scion, they're going to look for him here. As into the backline goes Carrier, he manages to find the Aphelios, but he gets a Wild Growth. It's a lot of damage, and Kingen was tanking for about 15 years. Zeus, he dives on top and he finds the Aphelios. Viper is dead already. Zeus goes golden to keep himself alive. All right, I take it all back. It's not Carrier POG, it's Zeus POG. He's going to get it this time. Not the fastest Baron in the world, but it is going down quickly enough. Kingen, not a massive health bar as Carrier tries to go forward. Volbreak nails it! Cleared! What is this? All right, well, thanks for the leash, I guess. They lose the Aphelios, they get a Baron, they lose Clid. So, well,
Dead
I mean,
even.
the game is dead even, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like all sorts of things happening, but not a lot of them are actually really changing how this one's working. Frost is going to connect there as it is stall point for T1. Ensuing fight is going to come in though as over the wall goes Zeka. Not sure about that one, but he didn't have too many options. Still, the Aphelios grabs the kill. The curtains are being called, but they're not doing a whole lot of work. And immediately this time, no stopwatch to break, and Zeus will fall to the cease and desist.
Itemization for Hanwha is insanely easy.
Oh.
Now Viper's fine. I don't know why you'd be worried at all.
No, I wasn't worried.
Zeus.
All right, there's cease and desist as the train's coming. All right, Zeus going to be able to get out of there. The charm lands though, it's gorgeous. Another stopwatch picked up here, but I don't think it's going to save him. And down goes the Jax. He's been so heroic. Okay, they do land the charm. They look for Carrier. They will be able to find him. Oh, he's not going to go down. It is.
Oh, it got it!
Onix going to steal the Baron on the other side of things. That's 1-for-1 on Baron steals. Apparently, if you start the Baron, you are saying, we're not going to get it. We're giving it to you guys, is how that one goes.
He is flanking.
Oh my goodness, Secret Agent Glid. I think he actually, he's going to be seen on one of these plethora of, oh no, he's not, because they knew about that one.
Oh my god.
They knew about that one.
Okay, no, they know.
Okay, the control wall goes
But they know.
And so now they definitely know, and now there's 4 people. Gumayushi, oh, he's going to get flashed on cease and desist, but there's the stopwatch. Really nice Everfrost is going to connect, but Clid is very much down to his GA. Now Viper, can you actually auto-attack, as this is such an awkward position for a team fight? Clid's going to go down first, and now Kingen needs to block as many of these bullets as he can.
Actually showing, and...
Yeah, he said cover me, so I think he knew exactly what was happening.
바이. 앞에 화용공. 더블 걸었는데.
Yep, just saying that there's blue ult on the Aphelios. And
horrible.
We can have another team fight. Okay, that's a nice shock blast as Faker's starting to put some items together. Absolutely. I mean, Viper will get the majority of his health buff.
What about flip number 3?
Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, try again as the curtain call's going to come forward. It's taken by Aphelios. What? That's the wrong AD carry to steal that one away as Kingen is now massive, standing in the front line. Life Esports, I think they just got away with the Baron.
Yeah, that's it.
This game's silly.
They got it. And
Viper is so huge.
Yeah, biggest thing for me is that Kingen can just tank anything that's thrown at him from T1, and the 2 inhibs are going to mean guaranteed pressure. So Hanwha Life, once 3 inhibs are down, you're done.
Right, in goes Zeka, doesn't find the charm auto Faker, but still gets the flash out. As Ona will get knocked up. Is he going to get changed? He is. He gets off the ultimate as now. Oh, the charm, Zeka, you god! And they are going to be able to take down even more. Oh my goodness, taking life into his own hands is Viper. Gale forcing forward. And after the game was neck and neck the entire time. Baron steal for Baron steal. Even objectives across the board. No gold in it. Life Esports stand strong and take game 1. But man, that was, like, look at the damage out of Viper here. He is just gigantic. Normally you see 26k and you're like, impressive number. But this is a 44-minute game. So good in the last game, despite the result. So, the answer, Poppy.
Oh
no, it's the no button. It's the you are not allowed to play Jax, as it turns out. No, you gotta sell skins.
Did I will it into existence?
No.
Poppy is so good.
Poppy's actually so broken here. Okay, Sion is going to be the lock-in. Kingen just really liked the amount of health that he got. He's being very outspoken about it. See how he goes. We hop into the Rift for game 2. And it's going late, Chronicler, because our first series was quite a long one as Zeus going to face check 1 million people and is going to die. This is, well, not quite yet. They want to give the kill to Viper, and yeah, he will get it. There we go. Should we call Wolf, ask him about the certifications? Are you allowed to give a certification at 1 minute?
No. 41, reliably getting on top of Viper is going to be extremely tough. And like once he hits his item breakpoint, I think he just doesn't care anymore. Like he doesn't care about Jax, doesn't care about Cassante, as we are going to get a replay of this. And
yeah, Viper's perspective. What does he say?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was
개꿀이
nice.
나르면.
Wave of minions, and that means that Clid's going to be in trouble. Zeker and Faker fighting it out. Faker seeing what he can do here as there is the bot. Does he have another barrel? A few more autos are going to be necessary as in comes Owner, and I think Faker may have baited it out. He finds the Q, and that is a very dead Gragas. First blood goes to Owner.
He invaded Clid and is still, as we speak, invading, although, oh.
Yeah, dangerous scenario as Kingin. He's charging the Q that is definitely not going to hit Owner. But that was what he had to offer. He's going to have to accept it. Zeka doing a great job. Here's the T1 jungler. Is cast to push Faker underneath the turret, but once again, it's all a bait. Every time this seems to happen, it is when Owner is right there. We have seen them do a little bit better than this as T1. On this Drake, they are going to be able to secure it as the fight is going to break out. Kingin is down here towards his bottom side at 7 minutes. In the meantime, Clid is already dead and the Scion has just left. And now Viper and Life are in trouble. Viper trying to stay alive, and he will be able to flash away the You and Me. Is going to get Life out of there as well, but they have no summoner spells, and Zeus was top lane the whole time. As Carrier puts down the campfire, and they're going to look for some extra plates here. Should be able to get them, as Faker once again scuffling with Zeka, and of course, Owner in position. Faker doesn't need him. That's a solo kill, and that is all too easy. The POG from game number 1, and Faker is just toying with him now.
But I feel like the value does really diminish.
Jerry gank, he's going to dive forward. There's the final chapter. Zeus should be going down here, and they are going to be able to get him. So already, I mean, look at that Stormrazor value. And Amalef Esports just need to put like a pause.
He's dead.
T1. As, yeah, Zeus might be dead yet again. He does ult. As Kingin not going to be able to tank him forever as he gets the big old knock up. There's the Heartbreaker. Zeus is doing a bunch of work for a really long time. Can he get it? No, he can't. Not quite. But man, that was closer than it needed to be. For Zeus and
well, yeah.
Well, I think the Zeri might be dead. He's going to survive for a bit longer, but nope, that's a cat dead as well. As now Zeka, he walked a little too close and he's going to have to flash. Get himself out of the way. Congratulations on the outer turret. But this is Baron time. They get a bunch of trinkets out from Armor Life as Zeus on a gorgeous flank. Look at this. They dive on top of Clid. He's going to flash. Heartbreaker is going to get him out of there as there's the ult from Viper. He's doing a fair bit of damage, and now Faker, who is dealing with Zeker and Kingin, is going to back away as well, but they're just going to wait it out. They'll wait it out. They'll go towards the Baron yet again, and then there won't be any electrocution to worry about.
Crucial there is that now the ultimate from Viper is down. Same for the summoners from Life. T1 still taking a risk here.
They certainly are. Zeka moving forward. There's the cask. It is the secure for Owner. A little bit of a stun, but they're just so tanky. Glacial Prison is going to connect there. As going golden is Zeka. He hasn't had the greatest of times. He will be taken down. That is a kill for Gumayusi. Can he get more? Inhibitor going to be the next thing on the menu is now Faker dashing forward, just testing Viper. And they'll take a second inhib as well. The turret just like paper as Faker was dashing forward. Does have a cozy campfire to go back to here as Carrier keeping everyone happy and healthy. And Gumayusi will find the snare. There's the cleanse onto Viper, but he just dies, just explodes. It's so much damage from this Aphelios. It's a double kill. Now Kingin will be on the fountain, keeping his cat safe, but not his Nexus. And T1 will bring us to a game 3 in incredibly decisive fashion.
Game number 1 was a back and forth, a slugfest. Both teams staking their claim and Honma taking it at the end. Game number 2.
It just wasn't quite that, you know? We didn't really see as much of the value, but now being able to stand back and make sure that Gumayusi on this Aphelios has infinite range.
Okay, we're having some fun here.
Hecarim's face, by the way, is so troll-faced now with the new splash art. I actually think it's kind of it's agreement. This is a dignified top lane. That's what I'm talking about, you know, the red and black tinges of the Scion and the Ornn. Absolutely glorious as they saunter majestically towards a lane where they will just beat minions. They did quite early on as Clid going to make his way in, see whether they can get something here as Zeker is just going to flash body slam, finds the charm, but it's on to Clid, and Clid's just going to be able to grab it. Dives under the turret. I'm not sure whether you really wanted to do that. However, he is going to survive at least after sacrificing 100% of his health bar to the turret gods.
Big win there for Humble Life. Zeka gets the setup. Flash body slam and already does enough damage to the point where when Faker flashes, was damage off, had the W primed already, and now
all right,
Zeus.
All the Forge God going to come through here as Zeus is at least able to drive the train all the way towards these minions, going to be able to take it out. That is the coolest way to proxy a minion wave I have ever seen. Oh dear.
He needs to die.
He does. He does. Sion generally can be trusted to do this.
Oh my god, he's fine!
That's okay. Oh, that's actually just the coolest way out I've ever seen. Look at how much time he wasted for this Zerayumi. That's a full minion wave they are not going to get, and that's a plate they cannot defend. Gumayushi's got the best guns. I said plate, I meant 2 plates. Oh my goodness. Viper is going to be able to get over here, and the turret isn't dead, I guess, but that's the only good news, really, is Gumayushi taking a lot of damage here. Viper doing a great job pressuring him away. Campfire not quite enough to win out on that one. So some aggression. Let's have the Berserker's Greaves. We'll see whether Viper goes for the same build yet again. I imagine he did it on purpose, you know, obviously has been working in scrims and things like that. Okay, not going to be able to find the cube as grabbing him, going to be cleansed as Viper can skate out of this one at any time. We'll see when he's actually going to press that button. He may have actually used the dash a little bit earlier on, but is just going to move back towards Clid. But they could also increase the tempo and just throw it down anyway, as Viper sticks around for a moment, but he will have to leave. As speaking of, okay, the train is going to arrive, but thankfully Viper does just skate his way out, so isn't going to die to it. Still, that is going to guarantee the turret, and T1 have so much control of this game.
And this time around, it's Kingen. Unlike the Jax in the previous game, where you're going to feel great, it's Ornn, so it's kind of whatever. And then also Zeus has teleport, so he's able to teleport back.
Gumayushi is just having the greatest time ever on this Aphelios right now, as he's going to get pushed back. Not a whole lot they can do about it. Campfire set up. There's HLE as well, as Viper and Life are going to move their way in. Ona over to the side. They're not able to finish off the turret just yet, but man, they are just rolling in plates. Though, like, my goodness, that will make Zeri completely impossible to deal with. That is a long time in the future and will require a lot of things to go right here for Viper. As Ona is going to get barreled as he's off towards the side. Humble Life once again watching as one of their things is going to die. And now Kingen now going to press the Ornn, looks for the opportunity, doesn't really find anyone with it, just trying to play defensively as he can. Zeus in trouble, but he just ults away. There he goes, and he'll be A-okay. And in the end, T1, they just grab more stuff. Yeah, no, I'd be disappointed as well, but it had to happen. It had to happen.
You had to do it to him.
I did. Well, we'll see whether Humble Life can grab this Drake. As you can see, T1 not wanting to give it up. Great Charm is going to connect there, as immediately you've got Zeka being taken out. It's Ona that gets that kill, as now Viper just desperately trying to get himself out. They should be able to utilize the ult in order to do so, and they will be able to escape. Holding onto the flash as well there for Viper is certainly good news also. So they sacrifice their Gragas and will be able to deny the dragon stacking here for T1.
Also soon thereafter,
oh no,
to upgrade on people's. Oh, Zeka. Oh no.
I think Zeka may be in trouble. He's going to go golden. Tries to get that cast down. Still going to flash. And isn't actually going to be taken out here. The re-engage opportunity. Is it going to happen as Faker is going to get sniped? There's the prowling projectile as well. Viper wants to be able to take this. The sidestep is just gorgeous. And Faker will be taken out before he can teleport. And, well, I mean, I've seen this movie before, and you're going to see that they do get vision of this one. Faker is off to the side, finds the charm onto Clid. The Baron isn't dead just yet, though. He's looking to try and get in, but it's not. Oh, he almost gets it, but it's going to be secured by Ona. They take down Clid as well, as now Viper is going to get charmed. It didn't really seem that noticeable because, of course, he's still going to be walking the same direction. But, like, as far as jam-packed action, it hasn't been.
It's more of a.
This is,
you know,
a thinking.
You know when your friend.
Thinking man's
Zeus.
As yeah, Zeus is going to be caught thinking for a moment. Yeah, he used that on the minion wave earlier on. The Q is going to be denied. Viper gets another kill. The zombie version of the Sion is going to take down a ward.
So it's not Zeus's night outside of the moments he had.
Kingen's turn, or the turnaround. There's the knock-up onto Faker. The Ornn immediately is going to be called, and Faker says, no, You do not walk through my jungle!
You were hutting?
Yeah, no, just Viper getting the W activation. That was cool. Owner?
Clid is going to have to Heartbreaker and is going to get his heart broken. Owner is going to clear him up. That is very swift execution. Zeus could be in trouble as well as Faker looks for the Spirit Rush. The Operation Get Behind Viper as Zeka is extraordinarily low. Viper is still okay, but everybody else is just getting destroyed. Viper ults. He's trying to do it, but he's going to get charmed. He's going to get taken out. And Humble Life Esports, that was not your team fight. T1 will win the game.
Starts off with Clid getting caught and ends with a clean ace for T1. That was the twist. That was the reveal. That was the payout, Atlas, of this slow burn of a game.
What is that like? By the way, T1 just still win? Is that the twist?
I guess.
Oh man, the riders must have striked, I think, for that one to be a twist. As once again, Clid is going to be charmed up and taken out. Nothing he can really do there as both of the Nexus turrets will be taken out. The Nexus to follow and T1! Oh man, they made us wait for it, but they managed to take the series against Humble Life Esports in 3 games. In practice and things like that after MSI, and it's completely understandable. Being able to walk away with a victory here today, it's...
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason for the POG Interview translation. We are here joined by T1's Faker, the solo POG of the day. Congratulations. Congrats on the great start to the season. You got the win up against Hana Life Esports. How do you feel? Today, you know, our MSI buddy was having a hard time early on in the series, but and then they ended up winning a series just like we did. So it feels amazing to kick off the season with a win. Faker, a lot of teams actually voted T1 for the potential LCK Summer Champion. What was your mindset playing your first match of the season? I don't really care about how other teams think of us, you know. I just want to focus on every single game in front of us. I have a question about a pick that was locked in by T1 in game number 1. Even though you guys could not get a win for it, you guys were the first team to actually play Jhin when the meta is all about just taking hyper carry AD carries. It was for the synergy and our comp. We thought Jhin will be the best pick to round out our comp, but we didn't really have the right amount of carry potential in the late game, so I think that was the biggest problem we were facing. And then in game 2, we had the classic Faker kidnap moment by Xante. Viper was not able to even react to that, so any tips on pulling that kind of play off? I have never kidnapped a person in real life, you know. Don't get me wrong, but I just played Xante so many times, so it kind of worked out well today. Are you, like, is Xante one of your comfort picks? I'm pretty confident in whatever champion I get to play, but Xante, of course, because I have been playing that a lot recently. And Xante, I was able to make some clutch plays, to be honest. So it does mean a lot to me. And then in game 3, T1 did had control of the game in the majority of the game. However, in the later phase of the game, Hana Life was also biting back really hard. But, you know, we just wanted to keep the presence of mind and, you know, calm down in order to close out the game. And I want to say my teammates were doing a fantastic job to end the game really well. Faker, did you get to check out the opening title of the season? Because your fist was on fire. Did you like it? What does that mean to you? Like you're hiding in the back right now, but... Show us your fist. Well, I didn't really get to like focus on the opening title when I was watching it, so I'm trying to figure out what does it actually mean. I don't know what Fire Fist has to do with me, but you know, we'll find out. Faker, this coming Sunday, we have a big match. It's T1 versus Gen G. What are you expecting from that series?
네, 젠지도 충분히 잘하는 팀이고
Genji is
이번 MSI
one of
때
the strong
둘
teams
다
of the LCK,
좀
and
아쉽게
both
패배를
of
했지만
us, we
이번에
ended up not winning
어,
the MSI, but
또 다시 이제
it's a rematch.
네,
After
많이
a while,
보였는데
I mean, I got kind of lost in the middle, but yeah. It feels amazing to have a rematch with Genji after a really short period of time, and we will do our best in that matchup as well. This will be the end of the interview from Faker, and back to you guys. Thank you.